What's up, everybody? I'm Ollie, and welcome to my garage. I have two paintings to do, two different sizes, but yet similar kind of paintings. Both I'm not being paid for. One is for charity. It's going to go off to auction for Air Cadets. The other one, I offered to do one for a Christmas present from work thing, so that's going to be. But they're both going to be similar, using same kind of colors, so I'm going to do them both sort of at the same time. Step one in many of my paintings, unwrap the canvases. It's already comes pre-gessoed and everything. And keep the plastic because you never know when it comes in handy. Tip of the day, get yourself organized. I haven't painted since October. It's February now, so that's a bunch of months. And I spent like a good 15 minutes looking for all of my skinny caps, and these are not even organized. So get yourself organized, makes the flow go a whole lot better. I'll be doing a night scene for both with some northern lights on them. One is going to have the waterfall. One is going to have a Inukshuk, which I'll put up the description for. Inukshuk is basically a rock pile made up in the north to help people find their way properly. So when I do night ones, I like to do a little bit of blue and purple and black, all kind of mixed together. Especially for this one, because you're going to have the northern lights, like these ones, and they're going to need that extra color in there. And it's just a lot nicer than going straight black sky, because black sky is just black sky. So this little one is going to be classic waterfall and stuff. And it was made for the Air Cadets. When I first moved to Saskatchewan, the Air Cadets gave me one of my first jobs. Here I am ripping off a piece of card to use for the waterfall. You just put some paint on that, and then you swoosh down. Don't go over it too many times like I tend to do and mess it up. So yeah, I moved to Saskatchewan. The penitentiary promised me full-time work, but then went back on that and told me, no, it's just going to be casual work. The Air Cadets needed a Red Seal chef to go cook for them on their winter camp. I'll be honest right now, it's kind of like trying to learn everything over again. I know it's all up here. I just have to bring it out, but still not that easy. This is kind of how I practice too. I seem to do much better if I don't paint for a while. And when I come back to it, it pops in there. I'm trying to break out all the tricks right now, just so that they pop back in my head, kind of. It's like making a brush of paper towel. Bounty is the best. It's thick and fluffy, so you get a nice little thing. I like that. I have a video on how to make these. I learned them from Ash Schultz, I believe, and Tom Woodwells. I will link to my video wherever the heck it goes. So back to the story. I worked for the cadets, cooked for them. They invited me back the next year to cook for them again. It was a nice time. I got to sleep in the cabins and then basically cook all day and just hang out with them and have a good time and watch them do crazy things. So I am more than happy to do this painting for their raffle, and it sounds like it's going to be a good time. There's going to be some live music playing. Jeffrey Straker is going to be playing with the Prince Albert Children's Choir, which should be pretty cool. So hopefully they make some money off of this one. Throwing in a meditation guy down in front of the waterfall. This is how I see painting for me. It's my meditation time. It's the time where I get to reflect. My brain just goes straight to the painting, not worried about everything else that goes on in life. A little bit of trees, and this one turned out pretty nice. I'm just going to stop right here, and I'm going to take a moment to introduce you to my sponsor for this video. Just a sec. I'm getting there. Don't pay attention. Hey, I'm Ollie, and have you checked out my new website, ollieshop.ca? Got tons of paintings on there. All kinds of stuff for sale. Small planet paintings up to big ones. I got a bunch of different custom options. Waterfalls, like you're seeing right now. Uh, Space, forest oasis, pirate ships, all kinds of things. Go check it out. Also got links to all other paintings that I've seen that have not been up for sale on my shop, so you can go check those out. Find out my story. Ollieshop.ca. Go check it out now. Please help me out. Back to the painting, and it's cold. Okay, I'm a goofball, and I don't know how to do all these sponsor thingies. And I was covering up my AP Spray Arts hoodie. If you've been around with me for a little while, you know that I changed from AP Spray Arts to Ollie_306. Should I make some merch? Would you guys be interested in that kind of thing? Let me know in the comments. And let me know anytime you have anything in the comments that you want to ask or anything. This is my second one. It's going to be a little bit longer of a painting, or taller, I guess. And it's in a Nookshuk. But it's also in front of the waterfalls. It's doing some trees in the distance, and then some big trees coming in on the sides. This one, we had a Christmas thing at work where we have to spend $20 or something. And I was dealing with the flood still, so I had said that I would give a painting to somebody. I also donated a spray can where I had made a character on it. So this person got the spray can, and then they reminded me just a little while ago about this painting I was supposed to paint. So that is what we're doing here. Always check out trees. On a road trip last summer, I checked out trees and looked at mainly like the trunk of evergreens and moving out and seeing how the different colors go, which is what I was trying to get there. That it's a lot darker near the trunk and then comes out different greens and blacks with the shadows. And here I come in with the Nookshuk. I have to get back to used to filming things and getting the whole picture, so you're only seeing a little bit of it, but trying to do rocks piled up and make it look like it's going to be different rocks, not just one gray thing kind of standing there. According to my search, the Nookshuks are from the Inuit, but you find them all over the place. Along the same highway where I was checking out all of the evergreens, there's a Nookshuks all along the way. Just kind of rock piles, people saying we were here without using spray paint, which is a good thing out in nature. So I like doing paintings like these where I'm giving to somebody and not really getting anything back. I mean, getting paid for your work is always great, but you build up the karma, you build up the experience. I haven't really spray painted, like I said, in 4 months. So this is me getting in some practice and getting in some work and even trying new techniques. I mean, I've never really tried these kind of rock things, and I've never tried putting reflections on it. So I think it turned out pretty well. The one thing as an artist and as a grandpa, I would always say to up and comers is do things for free sometimes. You want to get paid, but you also want to get your name out there, and doing something for free for other people to see, and it just helps get your name out there. Because for the first painting that's going to be at the raffle, my name is going to be all over the place. It's going to be on a sticker on the back. I'm going to have little cards there with my new name and website and everything. I'm going to put out this YouTube before the event, so hopefully they can watch it there if they want to see it. A little Siggy in the corner. Be nice and do things for other people. You ever have those moments where you try to make a videotape and you go back to look at the final ending bit where you talk to the camera and say, these are the final shots, and then you find out that half of the volume is gone, there's no voice whatsoever? So I'm back, and I'm telling you, these are going to be the final ones. But first, give me a good thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Go to ollieshop.ca if you have any ideas of any paintings that you want, anything that you want to see. If you want to check out the rest of my work, these paintings are going away Out of the kindness of my heart, I'm not asking for any money for them. I'm not asking for anything. Hopefully, the one that's going to charity does well for that group because they help out a lot of kids to better their lives and be out there doing stuff instead of maybe, I don't know, spraying spray paint on walls or something. So, without further ado, the final shots. Okay, I grabbed my tea because I completely forgot that I had it out here. So hot, so good. And always makes me want to think, if you haven't gone and seen T2 Sugars, go check them out. But remember all these, don't pay attention to that. All these caps that I had said earlier and gave you the tip of making sure you're organized. I never used any of them. Yeah. So not only make sure you're organized, but make sure you actually use what you plan on using. I also wanted to put blue into that waterfall. Forgot to do that part. That's okay. I'll survive. Back to cleaning.